Hi everyone, it's me, Krylios, Team Racing Productions MC and producer. And joining me today is Stephen Sawyer. Welcome.
Hello, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Hello, Stephen. Great to have you here. Well, you know what we like doing on this channel is having our guests introduce themselves to our audience and letting them know a little bit about your background and experience and all of that. So let's start with that. Go ahead.
Awesome. I appreciate it. So my name is Stephen Sawyer. I am the executive director of POCAN, formerly known as People of Color Against AIDS Network, and the co-founder for Pacific Northwest Black Pride. I have been working really in and around this area in the Seattle, Washington area for about 20 years now, mostly in the medical field. And really working around HIV. What I really found is really coming from the South, that there was a really big need for community. And so my best friend and I decided that we would get together and that we would initiate a Black Pride. And so and it's an extension really of the work that we already do, but really to really engage community and to bring community awareness and community efforts to make our community much stronger. So
Awesome. Awesome. Well, that's always good to hear. Tell me, how long now has Pacific Northwest Black Pride been going on?
So we've been in existence now for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And in those 5 years, we've done four what we call weekend long events. The initial year of COVID, we didn't get an event out just because it was hard to pivot to virtual. But this coming year it makes 5 years for us. So we're excited.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, what can people expect this year from Pacific Northwest Black Pride?
Well, we have a host of events, and we have intentionally always, from our very inception, really tried to make our pride very inclusive. As you know, many prides, Black prides around the country, get a lot of male attention, and so we intentionally seek out female. We intentionally always have things for our trans siblings, and really trying to make the Seattle LGBT or Black LGBT community feel like they have a place that they can come and be a part of the community. So it all opens on Thursday with a sip and paint, and that's our opening night. Typically Friday we do another reception. This year we're doing a drag show. We'll have community there, so there will be a Black market that we're going to host during that time. And then that night, it'll be a themed party. And then, of course, Saturday is the turn up. But before we turn up, we always like to do education. So we do a series of workshops and classes, everything ranging from, how to build a better relationship to COVID-19 in the Black community, to really giving more space to our trans brothers and sisters. So we always have a trans workshop. This year, we're highlighting trans men or trans masculine representing individuals. They have a film that's coming down, and some of the actors in that film will be there to present and to do a talk back. So just a lot of hosts of events. And then Saturday is our big community festival in the park, where we'll have a host of different vendors there. We'll have voter registration going on. We'll have HIV testing there. And we'll have a lot of fun music and acts from artists, both local and national.
Awesome. Awesome. That sounds great. That sounds awesome. Stephen, tell me, what is one of your favorite things about the Black queer community, in Seattle, up in the Pacific Northwest? What's one of your favorite things about it?
Well, what I love is our diversity, right? So Seattle is known for this really funky place, this really hip and vibe place where a lot of different vibes happen. And so we have like most places, there's the different subsets of our community. And I love that. I love being able to bring all of the subsets of our community together, whether it's our poets and the poet community, whether it's our go-go boys, that like to hang out and dance and party, And whether it's, our intellectuals that like to come and just, hear a good lecture, just bringing all of our community together is so phenomenal to me, from our trans community to our lesbian sisters and sisters. Yeah, it's that's the exciting part to me, is to bring all of these different subsets of community together. So
that's so important. So tell us the dates for the Black Pride this year, as well as the location. Are there tickets for the event? What's the tea with all of that?
Yeah, so it is August 18th to the 21st. And it's at various locations. They can go to our website. It's www.pnw Black Pride. It'll give them all of the dates and the times and the places where everything is. Our host hotel this year is, forgot that. I'll get back to you on that. But the host hotel, typically we hang out. A lot of our events are centered there. But, we'll start with an opening reception. It'll be at the Rainier Arts Center right here in Seattle. It's a very cool place. And then our community festival will be at the park here, right by our African American Museum, Jimi Hendrix Park. So those are some of the big things that they can.
Fabulous, 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 fabulous. So you just gave us the website, and we're gonna have that link in the description, so our audience can go ahead and click on that and get more information. But if people wanted to follow you, keep up with what's going on, follow everything that has to do with Black Pride, as well as the work that you're doing when it comes to one's health, how are they able to follow and keep up with those updates?
That's great. So definitely go to the website, but we are also on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, PNW Black Pride for all of those. And if, for health, POCAN, www.pocaan.org.
Follow everything that has to do with Black Pride. I'm sorry, I don't know why that keeps happening. One's health. Yeah, there we go. That was some playback.
It's good. It's good. But yeah, so definitely they can, follow all that POCAN does there, everything from COVID-19 vaccination to our youth engagement to our HIV STI outreach through our MOCA clinic.
Awesome. Well, all of that will be available in the description. Everyone, please reach out. It's going to be amazing this year for the Pacific Northwest Black Pride. Stephen, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been such a pleasure. I wish you much luck on the event in August, and thank you so much for the work that you continue to do in our community. It's really, really important, and we're all grateful. So thanks for that.
Yeah, and thank you for having me. Thank you for this opportunity. Just to tell a little bit about what we do here in the Northwest.
Love it. Please, to our viewers, please make sure that you once again go to those links. And speaking of going to links and following and keeping up, make sure that you are following and keeping up with everything that Team Racine Productions is doing. So please follow us at Team Racine on all forms of social media. Click around our YouTube channel, see what's out there. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. But most of all, thank you for watching. Bye, everyone.